Good morning, children. Hope you all are doing well. From our previous sessions, we have learnt about the contrasting features of nature, especially during the rain and when it stops raining. Rudrani Ghosh has excellently described the beauty of nature by presenting its intricate details, which has helped us to form impressive mental images of the beauty at its best. Reading further, we too went out for a daily walk. Amazingly, there was to be found neither a puddle nor a muddy patch. The soil, being rocky and sandy, either dried easily or the water made its way downhill. So, to enjoy the freshness of the air and beauty of nature, Rudrani Ghosh with other members went out on their usual walk, their daily walk. She was surprised to see that no water accumulated on the ground and formed a puddle or a muddy patch. It rained heavily and continuously for some hours. So she was expecting to find puddles. What are puddles? Small pools of rainwater that are collected on the ground. But because the soil being rocky and sandy, either the water dried or it made its way down the slopes of the hill. It didn't collect much. Rather, it percolated down the slopes of the rocky hill, or the sand absorbed all the water in it. Now that the sky had cleared, the whole mountain range was in view. A full 180-degree stretch of snow-clad mountains gleamed and glistened in the last rays of the sun. We stood mesmerized as the reflection of the setting sun on the snow seemed to set the whole range ablaze. The orange glow began to spread and smeared itself on the surrounding clouds, slowly yet steadily mingling with the darkness as night gradually let down her curtains. So, now as the haze lifted, the entire mountain range was visible clearly. The mountains were covered with snow and was shining brightly as the last rays of the sun reflected on it. So they stood captivated or hypnotized by this pleasant scene. Mesmerized over here means hypnotized, captivated. The reflection of the setting sun on the snow lit the entire mountain range. And the orange glow, again referring to the last shine or rays of the setting sun, spread on the surrounding clouds, and slowly the sun set. Night took its charge. Darkness of the night overpowered the rays of the setting sun, and finally the night set in. We hurried home to find there was a power cut. After a cup of steaming coffee in candlelight, we stepped out of the bungalow to check the power situation, and what a magnificent sight awaited us. It was the darkest of dark nights, eerie, pitch black. A creak or a crackle made one jump, but when we looked up, we stood transfixed in awe, looking at the star-spangled dark dome above. So as they returned home, they found that there was no electricity. They enjoyed their cup of coffee in the candlelight and stepped out of the bungalow to check and get some information about the power situation. As they stepped out, They were quite surprised by what they saw. It was an impressive sight. They observed that it was the darkest of dark nights. Eerie over here means strange. It was complete black and silent night. The surroundings were so quiet that even a little sound would have made one jump out of wonder. And as they looked up, they stood motionless. Transfixed over here means motionless, without any movement. They stood there motionless in admiration, in wonder. And what were they wondering at? What were they admiring? They saw that the sky was covered with the stars at such short distances and formed a round dome. So the sky was bright with a million shiningly lit stars, and this beauty of the night sky charmed Rudrani Ghosh greatly. Therefore, she stood transfixed in wonder. She was just admiring this beautiful scene. Never ever had we seen a million brightly lit stars, and at such close quarters, that is, at such short distance, we just had to stand on our toes to touch them. In that celestial aura, heavenly bliss, and the ethereal beauty of the surroundings, ethereal, unworldly. It looked as if it belonged to another world. The tumult of emotions, tumult over here means the state of disorder or confusion, within was hard to express. Only a soft thank you escaped my lips. So, the beautiful night sky that she happened to witness with a million brightly lit stars at such close quarters, it greatly charmed her. The heavenly bliss that she has enjoyed and the unworldly beauty of the surroundings left her confused and speechless. She was full of admiration of this scene that she has just, she had at that moment of time, she had seen. So she was in deep admiration of this scenic beauty. Therefore, she expressed her gratitude towards nature, thankfulness. She presented, her gratitude towards nature for the splendid view, for the grand view that she has got the opportunity to see or to witness. So she was so much, confused what to say, what to express. She just uttered thank you, expressing her gratitude towards nature for giving, for providing that splendid view that she had witnessed that night. So, children, this is all for today. Rudrani Ghosh, with her magnificent descriptive style, has also left her readers in admiration of her style of writing. Her descriptions have helped us to appreciate the inner workings of nature with various grand images of the rain, snowfall, mountains, green valleys, clouds, long pine trees, and the brilliantly lit night sky. Thank you, children. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye bye.